In the vast expanse of literature, there exists a treasure, The Greatest Salesman in the World by Mandino. A powerful tale woven with wisdom and insight, it unfolds the story of Hafid, a poor camel boy who ascends to incredible wealth. This is not just a book, it's a guide, a mentor, a life coach whispering timeless secrets of success. It gives us 10 ancient scrolls, each a key to unlock the door of prosperity and fulfillment. From mastering our emotions to multiplying our value, Mandino takes us on a transformative journey. Remember, it's not about selling products, it's about selling yourself, your ideas, your dreams. Every interaction, every relationship is a sale. And you're the greatest salesman in your world. So delve into this treasure. Turn the pages, absorb the wisdom, let the scrolls guide your path to becoming the greatest salesman in your world. Because after all, greatness is not a destination, it's a journey. The Greatest Salesman in the World by Mandino is a fictional book that intertwines the story of a poor camel boy, Hafid, with philosophical insights into becoming a successful salesperson and leading a fulfilling life. The book is set in the Middle East at the time of Christ, and is structured around 10 ancient scrolls that contain timeless wisdom. Welcome to TopThangs, where we uncover the secrets to success and happiness. Today, we delve into The Greatest Salesman in the World by Mandino, a tale of transformation, wisdom, and the power of perseverance. Join us as we explore the ancient scrolls that changed the life of Hafid and can inspire a new path for yours. Summary. The narrative begins with Hafid, an aging and wealthy merchant, recounting his life story to a trusted associate, Erasmus. Hafid shares how his journey to greatness began when he was a simple camel boy working for a wealthy caravan merchant named Pathros. Desiring to become a successful salesman, Hafid is eventually given a set of 10 ancient scrolls by Pathros, which contain the secrets to success, not only in sales, but in life itself. The scrolls, handed down from a great merchant who believed the wisdom contained within, could help anyone achieve greatness, offer principles for personal development, success, and happiness. Hafid is instructed to read each scroll 3 times daily for 30 days before moving on to the next, embedding their teachings into his habits and character. As Hafid applies the lessons from the scrolls, his life transforms. He begins as a struggling salesman, but through persistence, love, and the application of the scroll's teachings, he becomes the greatest salesman in the world. Each scroll provides a principle or lesson that Hafid incorporates into his life. The importance of good habits, the transformative power of love in all interactions, the necessity of persistence to achieve success, the miracle of self-confidence, the value of living in the present, the mastery of emotions, the strength found in laughter and positivity, the commitment to continuous self-improvement, the significance of action over knowledge alone, the wisdom of seeking guidance through prayer or reflection. As Hafid narrates his journey, it becomes clear that the scroll's wisdom not only made him a successful salesman, but also brought him a life filled with love, wealth, and satisfaction. In his later years, Hafid decides to pass on the knowledge of the scrolls to others, beginning with a young, impoverished man, much like himself in his youth, thereby ensuring that the wisdom of the scrolls would continue to benefit others. The book concludes with Hafid living a peaceful life, having given away his wealth and focusing on spreading the wisdom contained in the scrolls. It's a tale of personal transformation, emphasizing that success comes not from techniques or strategies, but from building a character based on principles of love, persistence, and faith. Themes. The book delves into themes of personal development, the power of positive thinking, and the significance of actionable wisdom. It suggests that true success is holistic, encompassing not only professional achievement, but also personal fulfillment and ethical living. The story is a testament to the idea that anyone, regardless of their start in life, can achieve greatness if they commit to personal growth and adhere to timeless principles. Major themes and values. Woven through the parable, Mandino highlights several key themes regarding the ingredients for success and living a virtuous life. Self-mastery precedes outward success. The scrolls focus on developing personal traits like persistence, confidence, and emotional control. Mandino emphasizes inner work as the path to achievement. Importance of mindset and beliefs. One's mindset, habits, and beliefs drive outcomes. By cultivating empowering beliefs, reality follows suit. Mandino stresses transforming inner life, living in the present. Rather than ruminating on the past or future, the book advocates being present-focused to maximize productivity, passion, and contentment. Values, persistence as the key to achievement. Mandino portrays tireless persistence as the defining trait separating success from failure. If one persists, goals manifest. Self-confidence unlocks potential. Belief in oneself and one's talents provides the foundation to convince others, take risks, and fulfill aspirations. Continuous self-betterment. Regular self-improvement through expanding knowledge and abilities leads to multiplying one's value and success exponentially. Balanced self-interest. While ambition is encouraged, compassion and moderation temper the pursuit of wealth and status. True success is balanced. Divine help and guidance. Faith in a higher power's support and guidance aids in achievement. Spiritual reflection is a source of wisdom. Overall, the book advocates living by timeless moral principles, pursuing dreams with diligent habits, and cultivating an empowering mindset as the formula for greatness. Og Mandino's background. Born in 1923, Og Mandino grew up impoverished after his father abandoned the family when Mandino was 2 years old. Later, Mandino served as a bombardier in the Army Air Force during World War II, developing a passion for reading. After the war, Mandino struggled with unemployment, anger issues, alcoholism, and depression. Once a successful insurance salesman, his professional and personal life deteriorated until he contemplated suicide in the mid-1950s. At his darkest hour, a chance encounter with a kind stranger named Mr. Borden gave him hope and inspiration to turn his life around. Mandino got sober, repaired his marriage, and began intensive self-study of philosophy, religion, and self-help literature. Out of this deep personal study, he eventually distilled and wrote The Greatest Salesman in the World, sharing the wisdom that had changed his own life. Many of the virtues and struggles depicted in Hafid's tale reflect Mandino's own experiences with poverty, despair, and eventual redemption through diligent self-improvement. By fictionalizing his insights as a parable, he made them more palatable and engaging for readers everywhere. Reception, critiques, and impact. The Greatest Salesman in the World became a historic bestseller upon its release. It maintained steady popularity as a self-help classic, selling over 30 million copies to date globally. The book is widely praised for its inspiring parable format, focus on character development, and emphasis on noble principles. Criticism tends to highlight the book's unrealistic simplicity, narrow focus on ambition, repetitive style, and reliance on outdated gender norms. Feminist critics argue it propounds traditional patriarchal values. The business world's shift from relationship-based sales to transactional sales has also made portions of the content less applicable to the modern workplace. However, these critiques do not diminish the book's cultural impact. Its core messages have proven widely resonant across languages and cultures. The scrolls outlining aspirational character virtues and mental perspectives continue providing a roadmap for self-improvement for many. While certain elements of the book have not aged well, its focus on living by moral principles, self-mastery, courageously pursuing dreams, and belief in human potential remain inspiring and uplifting for readers around the world. Enduring popularity. Decades after publication, The Greatest Salesman in the World remains one of history's most popular and impactful self-help books. Several factors account for its longevity as a classic. Universal themes. The scrolls focus on character virtues like courage, persistence, and self-mastery. These timeless qualities maintain relevance. Inspirational storytelling. The parable format and dramatic storytelling add power missing in purely instructional self-help. Readers engage with the narrative, simplicity, and optimism. The book presents a simple, hopeful philosophy of achievement accessible to all. This gives it broad appeal. Focus on mindset. Mandino focuses on empowering inner beliefs that determine behavior. This emphasis remains central to self-help teachings. Adaptability. The scroll's principles are flexible enough to apply across eras and cultures, despite outdated gender norms. their core wisdom adapts. Greatest Salesman endures as a self-help classic because in dramatizing the path to self-improvement through the tale of a humble camel boy, Mandino captures universal and timeless truths about human potential in a way that inspires long after its publication. The book's longevity is a testament to its eternal wisdom. Prelude to the Scrolls, the guide on how to read. Before delving into the profound wisdom of the 10 Scrolls, it is essential to understand the method prescribed for reading them, a method that is as important as the messages they contain. This prelude serves as a guide outlining the approach that Hafid, the protagonist of The Greatest Salesman in the World, follows to absorb the Scrolls' teachings and integrate them into his life. This approach is designed to transform the reader's habits, mindset, and ultimately, their life. The philosophy of reading. The Scrolls are not merely to be read, they are to be lived. Their wisdom is not instantly acquired, but gradually absorbed through a process that aligns with the human mind's natural learning and habit-forming capabilities. Each scroll contains principles that, when practiced diligently, can replace old, unproductive habits with new, life-enhancing ones. The method. Frequency. Each scroll is to be read 3 times a day for 30 consecutive days. This repetition ensures that the teachings of the scroll are deeply ingrained in the reader's subconscious, fostering a shift in behavior and thought patterns. Timing. The scrolls are read at specific times of the day to maximize their impact. In the morning, read the scroll to prepare your mind for the day's challenges and opportunities, setting a positive tone. At midday, read the scroll again to reinforce its teachings and maintain focus on your goals amidst the day's activities. In the evening, read the scroll once more to reflect on the day's events and how the scroll's wisdom was applied or could have been applied more effectively. This final reading also ensures that the scroll's principles are the last thoughts in your mind before sleep, allowing them to resonate throughout the night. Emotion and visualization. As you read each scroll, do so with emotion and vividly visualize the application of its teachings in your daily life. The combination of emotion and visualization enhances the internalization process, making the principles more real and actionable. Progression. After 30 days of reading the first scroll, move on to the second scroll and repeat the process. Continue this method through all 10 scrolls. The sequential approach allows for the gradual building of knowledge and the layering of habits, with each scroll's teachings providing a foundation for the next. The purpose. The purpose of this disciplined and repetitive method is multifaceted. It seeks to embed the principles of the scrolls into the reader's daily habits, foster a profound internal transformation that affects not just salesmanship, but all aspects of life. Ensure that the wisdom of the scrolls becomes a natural part of the reader's decision-making process and outlook on life. This prelude is not just a guide to reading, it is an invitation to embark on a journey of self-improvement and discovery. The scrolls offer timeless wisdom, but their true power is unlocked only through disciplined practice and reflection. As you begin this journey, do so with an open heart and a committed spirit, ready to transform not just your salesmanship, but your entire approach to life. The Scrolls, a brief overview. Scroll 1, The Power of Good Habits, emphasizes the importance of forming good habits and becoming their slave, setting the foundation for success in life and sales. Scroll 2, Love, highlights the significance of love in interactions, teaching that one must love their goods, themselves, and their customers to truly be successful. Scroll 3, Persistence, advocates for persistent efforts in all endeavors, stating that persistence is a critical attribute of a successful salesperson. Scroll 4, The Miracle of Self-Confidence, discusses the importance of believing in oneself and one's abilities to achieve greatness. Scroll 5, Live Each Day as if it were your last, encourages living in the present and making the most of each day, focusing on today's activities without being weighed down by the past or future. Scroll 6, Master Your Emotions, stresses the importance of controlling one's emotions to ensure that each day is productive and that interactions are positive and effective. Scroll 7, The Power of Laughter, reminds to greet each day with laughter and a positive attitude, which can make challenges easier to overcome. Scroll 8. Multiply your value every day. Motivates to strive for continuous improvement and growth in both personal and professional capacities. Scroll 9. Success requires action. Emphasizes that actions, not knowledge alone, lead to success. It urges one to act promptly and decisively. Scroll 10. Pray for guidance. Advises seeking guidance through prayer or reflection, acknowledging a higher power's role in personal success. Scroll 1. The power of good habits. Scroll 1 focuses entirely on the immense power of intentionally cultivating constructive habits and adhering to them rigorously. It states we are creatures of habit and habit becomes character. Cherish good habits and make their practice a sacred right. The scroll stresses studying one's existing habits closely to identify areas for improvement. It advocates selecting specific beneficial habits to instill, such as rising early, recording gratitude daily, and regular exercise. Establishing routines centered on these actions cements them. According to the scroll, just as the Creator accepts chaos and forms it into order, I will take the events of my life, both good and bad, and form them into the shape of achievement. By surrendering control to the authority of purposefully designed habits, excellence becomes habitual. The scroll points to historical figures like Benjamin Franklin, who structured strict daily routines to strengthen virtues, self-discipline, productivity, and self-improvement. It teaches habitually reinforcing one's values and desired mindsets. Above all, this foundational scroll provides the basic blueprint for achieving self-mastery and success through the deliberate power of good habits. Scroll 2. Love. Scroll 2 emphasizes cultivating love for one's goods, customers, and self as an essential ingredient for prosperity. It teaches, just as love is my weapon to open the hearts of men, love is also my shield to repulse the arrows of hate and the spears of anger. The scroll advocates approaching sales with sincerity by first believing internally in the inherent value of one's goods or services. Loving what one sells makes marketing effortless, as that conviction shines through. In addition, self-love provides the foundation for self-confidence and ambition to be successful. The scroll states, the more love I bestow upon the unfortunate, the more power I possess to sell my good. Loving and respecting customers creates rapport and emotional bonds beyond transactions. By infusing sales and business with genuine love, the scroll argues, both material and spiritual fulfillment will follow. This wisely elevates sales above clinching deals to forging profoundly human connections. Scroll 3. Persistence. Scroll 3 unequivocally profiles tireless persistence as the defining trait, separating extraordinary success from mediocrity. It declares persistence will win far more battles than skill alone. The scroll chronicles historical figures who persevered through enormous hardship and repeated failures, yet eventually achieved their ambitious goals through sheer persistence. It emphasizes persisting despite any setbacks, rejections, or discomforts one encounters. According to the scroll, true persistence requires summoning relentless willpower, energy, and ingenuity to try new methods if needed until objectives are reached. It states, I will persist until I succeed. Always will I take another step. This foundational scroll prepares salespeople for the harsh realities of their profession. By fully adopting an attitude of lifelong persistence regardless of any obstacles faced, sales greatness is assured. Scroll 4. The miracle of self-confidence. Scroll 4 focuses entirely on cultivating ironclad self-confidence in one's abilities to enable high achievement. It teaches, my confidence will be my ally, I will greet it each sunrise. The scroll emphasizes programming an unshakable attitude of self-belief by dwelling on past successes, repressing any self-criticism, and engaging in positive self-talk. It states, I will recognize that the greatest error lies in giving up. I will never consider defeat. It points to examples of iconic figures who rose to greatness through the miraculous power of self-confidence. With sufficient self-assurance, the scroll argues, no level of accomplishment or prosperity is out of reach. This foundational scroll provides the essential mindset to boldly pursue monumental goals and bring the full force of belief in oneself to bear. For salespeople, self-confidence is the cornerstone of influencing and persuading others. Scroll 5. Live each day as if it were your last. Scroll 5 advocates fully living each day in the present moment rather than dwelling on the unchangeable past or the uncertain future. It states, yesterday is buried forever, and I know tomorrow holds no guarantee. It teaches that each new day offers valuable opportunities for productivity and joy that should be seized as if it is the only day left. Staying focused on the task at hand maximizes outcomes and fulfillment. For salespeople specifically, concentrating completely on the customer and sale in the moment increases success. Regret over yesterday and anxiety about tomorrow only breed distraction and ineffectiveness. By giving full energy and presence to whatever the current day holds, passion, creativity, and enjoyment of both work and life are enhanced. This scroll provides wisdom to make the absolute most of every single day. Scroll 6. Master your emotions. Scroll 6 stresses the importance of mastering one's emotions, especially negative states like fear, anger and anxiety, to enable consistent sales excellence. It states, just as the sun and moon revolve in perfect rhythm, so shall I order my life in complete control of my emotions. It provides techniques to moderate and govern turbulent emotions through discipline, routine, and conscious effort. By programming measured emotional patterns through regular habits, stability follows. Mastering emotions prevents mood swings from sabotaging interactions and performance. Outbursts of anger or anxiety undermine professionalism and likability, which are key for sales success. This scroll emphasizes viewing emotions as skills to refine, not immutable states. It provides practical strategies to regulate feelings and unlock access to peak effectiveness day after day. Scroll 7. The power of laughter. Distinct from the other scrolls, Scroll 7 focuses on the power of nurturing laughter, joy, and lightheartedness to maintain proper perspective when facing stress, failure, or hardship. It states, laughter draws the sting of grief and makes all of life more wondrous still. Laughter relieves tension, fosters human connections, and reframes problems as opportunities for improvement rather than tragedies. Maintaining an attitude of humor and positivity enables maximum productivity. This unique scroll teaches that difficulties on the journey are inevitable. By laughing at missteps and setbacks, their power to disrupt happiness is diminished and transitory. Overall, this scroll injects a spirit of humor and optimism to lift the burdens of both sales and life. It reminds that selling should ultimately be enjoyable, and laughter lubricates success. Scroll 8. Multiply your value every day. While Scroll 3 covers persistence, Scroll 8 focuses specifically on continuous self-improvement and growth as essential keys to success. It states, knowledge gives me power. Today I will seek new teachings to add to my power and value. The scroll points to famous polymaths throughout history who constantly sought to expand their knowledge, abilities, and wisdom. Through regular betterment, success grows exponentially rather than incrementally. For salespeople, it specifically advocates broadening one's knowledge of products, industry trends, communication techniques, and customer psychology to maximize value to employers and clients alike. It cautions against complacency, arguing that resting on one's laurels breeds stagnation and invites being surpassed by hungrier competitors. It summarizes, never will I be complacent. My skills will improve each day, and I vow I shall increase my value by at least 1% daily. This scroll provides powerful motivation to continually seek self-improvement across all facets of life. Consistent enhancement is the path to true greatness. Scroll 9. Success requires action. Scroll 9 emphasizes that knowledge and planning alone are insufficient to produce success. Decisive action must follow. It declares, I will act now, with procrastination I will not abide. It points to legendary military leaders who carefully strategized yet also courageously executed their plans when the timing was right. After goals are set, bold action must be taken even with imperfect conditions. For salespeople, it cautions against overanalyzing or waiting for ideal circumstances that may never arrive. Results come from constantly taking measured actions and dynamically adjusting as needed based on outcomes. This scroll provides an essential counterweight to thoughtful preparation by stressing the equal importance of brave execution. Knowing what to do is only half the formula. Acting without hesitation completes it. Scroll 10. Pray for guidance. The final scroll advocates actively seeking higher guidance and strength through prayer and worship. It states, "I will pray to my Creator to open my heart that I may only desire thoughts and goals that bless all mankind." While not demanding any specific religious beliefs, it acknowledges human effort alone cannot guarantee success. Prayer and spiritual practice provide connection to divine wisdom and purpose greater than material concerns. For salespeople, it recommends aligning work ethically to values beyond profit. Prayer tames the ego, provides solace in difficulty, and illuminates the path when vision is obscured. This scroll grounds worldly ambition in spiritual development, a reminder that humankind shares universal yearnings for meaning and transcendence. By lifting one's eyes to higher realities, earthly stresses fade into perspective. In the journey of Hafid, from a humble camel boy to the greatest salesman in the world, Mandino weaves a narrative rich with philosophical insights and practical wisdom. Through the 10 ancient scrolls, Mandino offers not just a blueprint for sales success, but a guide to a fulfilling life. Yet the story of Hafid invites us to ponder deeper questions about the nature of success and fulfillment. What does it truly mean to be successful? Is it the wealth and status Hafid achieves, or is it the character and wisdom he embodies? In our pursuit of success, how do we balance ambition with ethics and profit with purpose? Furthermore, Mandino's emphasis on habits, love, and persistence suggests that success is as much about who we become as what we achieve. How do we apply these timeless principles in the rapidly changing landscape of the 21st century? Can the virtues espoused in the scrolls guide us in navigating the complexities of modern life and work? I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. What principles from the scrolls resonate most with you, and how do you see them playing out in your life? Are there modern challenges you believe these ancient wisdoms can address? Let's explore together how the teachings of the greatest salesman in the world can inform our journeys towards success and fulfillment in today's world. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the greatest salesman in the world. If Hafid's story has inspired you to seek success and fulfillment on your own terms, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to TopThangs. What wisdom will you take from the scrolls into your life? Share your insights and questions in the comments below, and let's continue to learn and grow together. Thank you for watching TopThangs.